Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the CD guy, Johnny Z here. Thanks so much for tuning back into the channel. We're going to be talking more Kiss and the fallout of their final show coming out of their last gig at Madison Square Garden on December 2nd. It was a show that was full of news. You know, obviously the concert itself was a lot of fun, but then afterwards with the reveal of the Kiss avatars, there was a lot to talk about there. And now more controversy with the distribution of what they were giving out, golden tickets at the end of the show. It appears Kiss have a golden ticket debacle because not everybody got one. So this is the ticket here. So it's in this black box. I'll be unboxing it in a second here. So the story going around is that these tickets were available only in select sections, at the Garden if you were there. So there were 10,000 that were made, which is already a problem because Madison Square Garden holds more than 10,000 people. These were intended to be given out, as it will say on the ticket, I'll read it to you guys in a second, to people who attended, one of the two shows. Well, unfortunately, not everybody there got their hands on a golden ticket, and it has Kiss fans in an uproar. Ever since then, people on Facebook complaining. You have a petition right now for Kiss to, do the right thing or make a statement, do right by the fans who did not get one. People who feel like they should have gotten one or were slighted out of getting a ticket. And so basically the story goes here that, there was a definite mob of people at the, the exits there who were trying to get their hands on them. There were some, situations where there were security and police officers trying to get everybody out of the building as quick as possible. So not everyone was able to receive some in their section. But, for me, I was sitting down in the 100 there. I was about 5 rows back from, where Paul comes out to the second stage there. So I was in the 100s after the show was over. I had exited the corridor, and I was able to get my hands on one of these. Security was giving one to each person. So we got this black box, and I didn't know what it was at first. I didn't unbox it until I was in the car. So I'll unbox it for you guys now here on the channel. The black box says Kiss here, right, in that nice gold print. It says End of the Road Tour. So if you open it up, first thing you get here is this certificate of authenticity. You can see that one here. And then you have the band's signatures on the back as well. So what the certificate of authenticity says, this is important. So this certificate guarantees this 24-karat gold-plated ticket is a limited production collectible and only created for fans attending one of the final 2 shows at Madison Square Garden. So that's important because a lot of the fans who were at that show did not get a ticket. People who went to night 1 said they didn't get any golden tickets at all. So really it was for the last show, that second night there. So with that said, let's check out the golden ticket itself. And I won't be taking it out of the plastic, but I still am going to show you guys here. So what's behind the QR code, because I have seen a picture of it, is a nice illustration of Madison Square Garden. But the QR code here is covering that up. You see the Kiss logo here. It says End of the Road here. And then if you turn it around on the back, this is where it gets interesting. So what it says is, Live Nation presents Kiss End of the Road Tour, the final 2 shows. Again, this ticket was only given out at the last show. Admit 1 VIP ticket, final 2 shows, Madison Square Garden. And then it says here, limited edition ticket number. So mine is 009304. That's my limited edition number. Again, the numbers didn't go up past 10,000, and there are way more than 10,000 people at Madison Square Garden. The place was absolutely packed, right? So that poses a problem. There's a distribution issue here. You might be asking the question, since I have one, is why do you care so much? And it's because I understand the frustration. This is like Dubai all over again. Remember Kiss did that show in Dubai on pay-per-view in 2020, and they had promised people select items. People that order the pay-per-view were going to get some special items in return, and people still did not get those items, that merchandise, things like that. So that's very frustrating. This is another distribution issue here by Kiss, and so, they took their last show, which was supposed to be a triumphant, thing, right? A fun show. That's what it was. It was a fun show, but coming out of it, it seems all people are talking about are the reveal of the avatars, and now this golden ticket debacle. So it's very frustrating for sure, and I understand the frustration of a lot of members of, the Kiss fan base who did not receive these golden tickets, who were at the Garden for night 2, and especially for night 1 as well, which, it says on the ticket right there, for people who went to night 1 and or 2, and people who went to night 1 didn't even get these at all. So very frustrating, and so the question is, what will Kiss do? Will Kiss do right by this? There's a petition right now on Facebook for Kiss to do something. I don't think Kiss are going to do anything, and that's the unfortunate thing about this. Should these people be given golden tickets or at least some kind of a consolation prize? Absolutely. Kiss definitely have the means of supply to, get these tickets out. It's only a matter of, do they have the, addresses or the mailing address of, these people who did not get them. That's the problem. But Kiss should absolutely do something in getting these tickets out or something else for people who did not receive them. So it's very frustrating, and I understand why a lot of people are very angry. I'm fortunate enough to have gotten one, but the reality is if I went out a different different corridor, or I took, a different turn and went out in a different direction, there's a good chance I probably would not have gotten one either. So it's very frustrating. I understand the frustration, and when it comes to Kiss here, it's just another controversy coming out of the last show that shouldn't be, in my opinion, and something that the band absolutely does need to make right for the fans. So that wraps up my thoughts here on this Kiss debacle with the golden ticket, a distribution disaster. My thoughts, they absolutely should make this right for those who did not get them, and so with that, that wraps up this video here. Wanted to, share my thoughts, also unbox the ticket as well, and again, Kiss needs to make this right because they certainly have the means to do so. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel down below, turn on the bell for notifications so you never miss a new upload. Go ahead and check out the 2 other videos I did covering this weekend here for Kiss and their final show, talking about Avatar Kiss and reviewing the concert. Again, I was there in person, so definitely go and check them out. I'll leave them linked down in the comments section. And until next time, it's the CD guy, Johnny Z, signing off. Take care, everybody.